Well, I haven't talked to my son, so I don't know. I haven't talked to my daughter, so I don't know.
Okay.
Have you talked to my son?
Obviously, I have not, ma'am. I just showed up here today.
Have you talked to my daughter?
Is there some reason that you want
Then my question is, if you haven't talked to them, how do you know that they have not been removed from the home unwillfully?
Have you tried calling them today?
Yes, I called them on the way to my support group.
Okay.
They asked if I got there yet, and I said, no, I'm not there yet.
Okay. And did they mention anything else to you?
No.
Okay. When's the last time that you spoke with kids?
About an hour ago.
Okay. And what did they tell you?
They were trying to call me, they leave.
Okay. So, once again, unless there's some sort of court order, he is the father of the children, he's allowed to take them out of the house. Does that make sense? Unless there's some sort of custody agreement between you two, he's allowed to have the children around him.
Yes, I'm trying to find that. It's out of New York.
But if it's something that's from past, and it's not a current order that bars him from being around the kids, we can't. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but I think it's wrong.
Okay.
I don't believe so. No.
I'll give you guys both the same information. If you would like to go to try and get an order of protection, which would bar either of you from being around the kids, you're welcome to do that. I will give you both the same information. Okay?
I want you to document the case that's been opened on me with the Child Protective Services so that I don't get in trouble for my children leaving the home while I was gone, and I tell them not to answer the door to anyone.
We're going to document this today, but I don't have a way to document a separate court case you have going on.
I'm not saying it is a court case yet. He wants to make it a court case. Shane wants to put me in federal prison because he does not like the way that I've stood up against his abuse towards me and the children.
Okay.
And it was a repeat thing. And that's why I had him leave the home. And I have pictures of my bruises. And it's been documented by a doctor at CDH.
Okay. How long ago was that?
In 2018, right before I had him leave the home. Because the doctor said to me privately, it would be best if he was out of the home.
And he is out of the home.
He was out of the home.
He lives
I
somewhere
came
else.
home to him sitting right there in that green chair, ma'am.
Yeah, to tell you what was going on today.
Okay, so think of it. If you are living with someone and they've been out of the home for over 4 years, you've locked your home, you come home, and there is a man that you feel and believe because he has committed bruises on your legs against you.
I'm not questioning why you called today. I'm not questioning.
He broke an enter in my way, in my opinion.
Did he have a key to get in?
No, he used the children to get in.
Okay. You're still legally married, correct?
Yes.
So he's legally allowed to be here. Anything that you share, anything that you own,
He's allowed to steal away. I understand that.
it's not offensive to me.
Okay. So what's going to happen? Do you not want him here anymore?
Correct.
Okay. Don't come back. If he comes back, you want him arrested for trespassing?
Yes.
On my own property?
You.
Can you do that?
That
He
is
was
civil.
already removed
Listen,
in November of
when did you move
2018.
out there?
In 2007.
18.
Yeah.
November
You are not a
1st.
resident here. You gave up residency. Whether or not you own this property or not, that's completely civil. But you gave up residency here. So if she doesn't want you in this property, if you come back, she can have you arrested for trespassing. Are we clear on that?
And that has nothing to do with...
That has nothing to do with the custody. It has nothing to do with you owning this property. It would just if you were a landlord and a tenant and you just walked into your tenant's house.
But does
It
the landlord pay
Doesn't matter.
100%?
Doesn't matter. You don't live here. Even though you own it, you don't live here. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay. So just so you know, like you're being recorded, she's recording, you can't come back to this house. If you come back in without her permission, you can be arrested for trespassing.
So with her permission, I could...
If she says come on in, then hands off.
Right.
But if you're in
I
here,
want to make sure that we're clear here that with her permission, it'd be fine, but if she says
Okay.
no.
Obviously, this is a messed up situation, and if you guys are gonna play the what ifs.
No,
She could
I
touch. She
wouldn't
could.
know what I'm
Listen,
I'm not doing what ifs. I was scared for my life when I came in, officer.
please
That's
let
why
me
I did
finish.
911. He didn't want me to call you.
I'm talking. Please let me finish. Best case scenario, if you need to talk, call me to McDonald's. Don't come back to the house. Got it? Don't put yourself in that trick bag. Okay. Are we clear on that?
Yep.
Are we clear on that?
That he's not allowed
Are
in.
we clear on that? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
So, can I repeat what I thought you said?
Sure.
Because he will use it against me. What I thought you said is if he shows up at the door and asks to come in and I say no, I can call the 911 and have you guys come out again and he can be arrested.
After today, if he comes back on this property unwanted, yes.
If I find him in my home, like I did
Yes.
tonight,
Yes.
he can be
Yes.
arrested for trespassing.
Yes.
Thank you. Now I totally understand.
Okay. We done?
I'm done.
Let's go.
Could I show you my papers still?
No.
The fact of the custody between you guys, okay, for the kids, that needs to be handled in court. Okay? I'm assuming you guys have proceedings going on as far as are you getting divorced? You can
He
go.
doesn't
I'm
want a
just talking to her.
divorce.
Okay.
And they won't give me a
so
divorce.
He's still the father of kids. This is all a civil issue, okay? Do you know where he has them right now?
No, he won't
Okay.
tell me.
All right.
He won't give me
talk to him,
contact.
but otherwise, we're done with this tonight. Okay, he's out of the house. He's not to come back here. Okay, unless you decide that you want to invite him back.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Especially not
You
when
guys
I
got anything
walk
else?
through the garage door
Okay,
and
did
see
you
him
wanna give
sitting
her-
there.
Yeah, I'll give her.
Okay.
I don't think I ever got your information either. Can I grab that from you really quick?
Yes. Can I make sure he gets off my property that I've been
There's
living
an
with?
officer out there with me right now.
If you need to come here, bring up.
She's going to give you some information
Okay.
on orders of protection, things like that. Okay.
You got all this information?
I got his, yeah.
Have a good day.
Man, what was